Now we're just going to look at the way the ensembles work. So the ensembles, what that is simply a file, text file that gives some information on what bots to use at any given point in time. It gives some information on tempo. So in this case here, the tempo, the first line is 76 beats per minute, a duration of 300 seconds. So that would be 5 minutes. Then here's a list of the bots that are to be launched with some additional information. So there's a gain control, it's how loud the bot should play, a delay, and this particular bot, it will not play for the first 30 seconds. So it'll go, it'll launch these bots, and after 30 seconds, it'll launch the Jazz Beat bot. The Miles Chord bot does not have a gain because it does not generate any amplitude, doesn't generate any sound. And the Rhodes and the Walking Bass bot both have a gain of 0.9, which is 90% of their value. So to initiate an ensemble, here I've selected this first ensemble, and I'll click the single button, and it'll play through the ensemble. So the first thing that'll happen is that it'll launch the Miles bot, because remember the Jazz Beat bot has a delay of 30. Then it'll launch subsequent bots. Just move that a little bit over. Once all the bots are launched that need to be launched, the conductor starts and it starts to play. So now they're communicating their messages. Note that the Jazz Beat bot is the meter generating bot. So they do start off with a default meter of 4/4, and they're starting to play. And now after 30 seconds, just fade those out. So after 30 seconds, the Jazz Beat bot initiated. It generated the meter, sent that information out, and the other Musebots adapted to that meter. Now, the last thing about the ensemble is that there was a duration to the entire ensemble, and it was listed as 300 seconds or 5 minutes. And we can see it's starting to count up now here. We're at the 1 minute point. There's some other features within the ensemble. You can kill a certain bot after a certain amount of time. We already saw the delay command. So that within an ensemble itself, things can change within it. After 5 minutes, the ensemble itself, all the bots will quit, and the next ensemble in the set will be initiated. But because we only have the one ensemble, it'll just keep quitting this ensemble and reinitializing and starting it up again. So if you want to have different configurations, for example, put in the house beat bot, you can create a new text file and just put that information in the text file, and it will launch.